Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Passing nice and neat. Cafu. Cross from Caf. And a header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Seedorf. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Just eases him off the ball, and it's Gattuso. Driving on and making good progress. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real...
Horace! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead!
Ibrahimovic really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just the keeper in his... It's Ibrahimovic! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Seedorf! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. Arsenal really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Ernest. Vieira. And it's Lam. Looking for the run.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And they're back on the ball again, approaching the half-hour mark. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Gattuso. That is a brilliant interception. Well, there's the clearance. Mbappe, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's made its way. And Seedorf! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Lahm. And that's aimed into the middle. He's rising! Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Cafu. Ferdinand. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And the through ball. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Played in by... Terrific effort! Distributed tidily. Here comes another cross. Araujo can get it clear. And he's forced to go back. Ibrahimovic going after that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ferdinand wins the duel this time, and it's Seedorf. A probing pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Seedorf. He's not got that quite right. And he can clear it away. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Gattuso. He was under real pressure there. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Araujo. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through, and he's picked it up out wide. Played in by Seedorf. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Ibrahimovic is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lahm. Arsenal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. No, he's not getting past him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ernest. And it's Lam. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's had it nicked away. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gattuso. And Hazard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lam. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Araujo. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Ferdinand is there and he can get that clear. Ernest. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos makes a dash for it. Oh, it's come loose. Some intricate passing, looking to charge, surely! That's a corner kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
20, Ibrahimovic. Number 21, Mbappe.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Coming on the field.
Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Number 18, Gullit. Number 4, Hazard.
And it's Hazard.
Number 42,
Hazard! Off the post! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Hazard is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Pass is just off target. Arsenal can consider themselves just about safe now. Ibrahimovic. That ball looks a good one. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Araujo clears without hesitation. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal are enjoying their moment of collective So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's in a great position. And Seedorf! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he can thump it away. Ernest. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ernest! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short, and it's Lahm. Lahm plays it in. Oh, he's been... Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cafu gets into a good position. Looking for... Shot, surely! And that's a tidy finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain cut... There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Lahm picks it up out wide. Looking for the far post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, no, no circumventing this opponent.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's hit the post. Not a bad try by any means.
Seedorf really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Dink through. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Ernest. Marcelo has the space to scheme.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's made its way to him. Hazard. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Threads one in. Adriano. Seedorf receives it in a wide position.
That's good play from him.
Adriano. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Some really good ball movement. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Vieira has created one goal already. Araujo. Vieira. This looks promising. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lam. Lam made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Araujo calmly anticipates. Ferdinand. Lam. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo cuts it out. Ibrahimovic. And that signals the end of the first period. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Arsenal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The second half is up and running. Seedorf. Vieira. Hazard. Good purposeful running this. Seedorf. Steaming on goalwards. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Marcelo. That's a good run down the left. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Very nicely done. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ibrahimovic being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now that's well seen too. Gattuso. Hazard. Adriano with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Marcelo. Hernes. So what can they make of this? And it's Vieira. Ferdinand. Ibrahimovic running with the ball. Has to go. Shot a goal!
Substitution for Arsenal.
It's
Number
their second
21,
corner of the game.
Mbappe. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 14, Palace. Number 22, Seydou.
Lam is short.
Coming on the field, number 9, Eto'o. Number 18,
Paris Saint-Germain have the
Number
chance to
10,
go the other way.
Number 41,
It's Eto'o!
substitution in progress.
Leicester clears. Just eases him off the ball. And he's lost his man here. And here's Hazard.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, he's one-on-one, surely! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Substitutions taking place.
So we have further activity on the bench here. And this is Hullet. And it's Roberto Carlos. Into the last quarter of an hour. Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
But they've got it again.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rice. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Cafu is onto this. Foot in. Rice. It's a quick one. Makaleli. Lampard.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Makaleli. And it's Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Brilliantly cut out. Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. So just one extra minute for stoppages. And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.